What's going on, guys? Mike Simper here with King's Legacy, and today I want to show you guys the two knots that I use for being more casual and not so businessy. So the two knots that I'm going to show you today, gents, are the forehand, which is shown here, and I'm going to do also the half windsor, which is one of my personal favorites. It's a little more symmetrical, so you can use it in an office or just something more casual. Even weddings, think's absolutely fine. So since you're not trying to be overdressed for that, you're more kind of just being relaxed. So I'm gonna get into that, and we'll get into tying the knots. Okay, guys. So the first knot that I'm gonna show you is the forehand, and that's gonna be your most casual knot. You saw it before. It's pretty casual. It's not like super professional or anything like that, but I mean it gets the job done if you're trying to wear a tie in a comfortable setting, or maybe in Vegas or something like that, or a party that you want to wear a tie. That's going to be your go-to for sure. Super easy knot, and it's actually the first knot I ever learned. So here we go. So you're going to start with your tie, your skinny end on the left side, your fat end on the right side, and you're going to just bring this down a little further, the fat side, and you just want about half length of this. So up here with this big one, just going to fold it up. It's about your shoulder there, and you see how they're kind of like just matched up there. Just notice it doesn't have to be perfect, but just about that length. So your first little step here, okay, is you're gonna bring it around the little skinny end here, and then you're gonna bring it around one more time, and then just hold this little piece open. You're gonna bring it through the back, okay. And it's going to come straight through where your finger's at. Okay. Just comes right through. Straighten them out. Tighten it up a little bit. There you go. Now you got a nice little knot. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's going to be offset a little bit because it's not perfectly dimensional. But it's not meant to be. It's kind of like a really casual knot. So, another thing, I don't know if you can see this, but here you can see that my buckle, the tie's sitting in the middle of the buckle. So whenever I bring this down, okay, bring it up a little bit, should be sitting still in the middle of the buckle. Right in the middle. You just want that money spot in between the top and the bottom. That's where your tie should sit. So you just bring it through the back. There's a little slip here. Okay. There you go. So after you get it through the back there, and it's all together, it's all one piece there, you just go 1, 2, so you got your second. You got your third or fourth here. So I like to do it third to fourth. And you just slide your little tie clip. You could also use a tie bar, but they're kind of damaging to your tie, but it's not really that big of a deal. Then you just tighten the bottom, and your business. Alright, gents, let's move on to the next tie, the half windsor. Welcome back, gentlemen. So the next knot I'm going to go over is going to be the half windsor. Alright, this is for more professional setting. It's kind of like a power knot, but not like you wanted to go all the way to a full windsor, which is, that's a hefty, big, huge hunk of knot there. This is a little less formal, I would say, but it's not completely casual. This is kind of like in between, and I wanted to get in between, like bridge the gap between fully casual. You could also wear this to a wedding or whatever. You can honestly wear this to like a Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, it's not that businessy or whatever you want to call it, more powery. So let's get into it, guys. I'm going to show you how to do it. So right here, as you can see, I have a lot left over. Also, look at the thickness of the tie. It's about 3 inches, 3.5 inches. So 3 inches, about 3 fingers, and then some. So yeah, this tie is more for that half windsor. The half windsor is it's a heftier knot. So you can't use it for weaves. Sorry. That's more for the forehand. So the weave ties and stuff like that that are really casual with the cut off bottoms. but a thicker tie like this works perfectly. Looks awesome. So how you start it? Okay, so you're gonna start with a little tail here. So you're getting I'd say a good like 6 to 8 inches, depending on the length of your tie. I'm gonna do about, I think this is about like 8 inches, and then you're gonna cut across just like the forehand, and then you're gonna bring it around to the front, and you're gonna bring it through. So now you can already kind of see that you got a nice little knot thing going, and then you're gonna bring it around the front. Also, keep your little finger there, finger right there in between, and you're gonna bring this around and where your finger was. I just wrapped my finger on the other side. You're gonna stick it through the hole. Okay. Now just make sure it's nice and straight. If you want a dimple, I recommend one. So I'm just gonna get a little slack here, bring it up. So you're gonna pinch in the center here, and your other 2 fingers are pinching on the sides. See that? Okay, and you're just gonna grab the side here and hold that pinch of your actual knot. You're just gonna slip it through, tighten it up till it's all the way. Now you should have a nice little dimple here. Perfect. So that's what you're looking for. It's like I said, it's a little chunkier of a knot, but like you can see how symmetrical it is. Okay, and you still got your little dimple here. Just tighten it up one more time. Perfect. So that's what we're looking for. Now I'm just going to stick it through my little backing here. Okay. Now let me pick my pants up. They came down a little bit doing this. So as you can see, it's kind of a little low. So I needed to bring a little bit less on the tail end, but you get the gist of what I'm doing here. So in a business setting or whatever you want to do, just like I was saying before, 3rd and 4th button. Okay, so you just 3rd and 4th button here, and then there you go. This I would recommend maybe a longer tie bar. This is more like a skinny tie bar kind of, but there's bigger ones. You know, I've got bigger ones that I'll show you in later videos. So I'm just gonna pop my collar down so you can see what it looks like. Okay, straighten that up. Sorry, I don't have a mirror or anything like that, but this, I love this knot. Voila! Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video and learned a few things about knots and even tie bars. We'll get into that more in depth later on, but I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of like some simple knots that you can do like right now. You know, the forehand, it doesn't take a lot of practice. I learned it when I was in middle school, I believe. And it wasn't like, you know, something that took a long time. Just practice it once or twice, get it down, and then you'll be able to remember it after you have to do, you know, when you have to wear ties, or if you want to wear ties, if that's the style you're going for. So I hope you guys learned, you know, what settings to wear them in, how to do them, how to apply them, and a little bit about the styles of ties and tying that you can do. So if you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Send me a personal message. Any way to contact me is fine. If you have any ideas for videos, let me know. I'm going to start making videos for you guys. I also have another company that just signed on the team, so they're going to send me some products so I can do a review of them. And also, we're almost halfway to the 100 subscribers. And like I said before, we're either going to do a Bixby comb or a Merkur safety razor. So that's going to be given away by your choice. Whatever one you decide that you want, that's going to be what you get. So it's all on you, but we are going to be giving that away at 100 subscribers. We'll let you know more when it comes to that time. If you haven't already, hit the like button. It helps us a lot more than you guys even know. The subscribe button if you liked what you saw. Alright, like always, Mike Simper with King's Legacy. Have a good night.